Listen, I need some perspective here. So last night I was scrolling through my Facebook newsfeed, sticking my nose in other people's business, as I do, and I came across a post from this girl who I really haven't talked to in like 3-4 years at this point. We used to kind of be friends back in high school because we ran in the same general circles, but we really didn't like each other that much. We used to kind of talk shit about each other behind each other's backs. I always thought she was just really fucking weird. I really don't even know why she still has me on her Facebook, but I digress. She typed up this whole fucking essay about how she's so mad at her baby daddy right now, and they're fighting and just bantering back and forth because she's an evangelical Christian and she wants to start bringing their daughter to church. Yet he is extremely anti-religion, period, and does not want their daughter anywhere near the church. And she, at the end of her essay, says, if you have any advice or suggestions for me, feel free to comment. And I was like, well, God gave me a keyboard for a reason. Why don't I throw my 2.5 cents in the piggy bank? Essentially, all I said is this is obviously your own child and you should feel free to do whatever you see fit for her. I would not judge you. However, me personally, I was not brought up to be a certain religion, and because of that, I inadvertently feel like I was able to strengthen my bond with what I perceive as God and spirituality and higher entities because I was able to surmise it for myself. And I feel like if you would just hold off on taking your 4-year-old daughter to church and just give her a few more years to experience reality and get to know herself, it might strengthen her faith in whatever she chooses to believe in the future. I thought that was a relatively decent, unproblematic piece of advice, right? Tell me why she replies with, well, no offense, but seeing as how you are an aspiring member of the transsexual community, quotations question mark, you still aren't living a very religious lifestyle. And seeing as you will not be having your own children, it appears you should maybe sit this one out. And I say, oh, you want to take off the gloves, Miss Ma'am? I can do that. Obviously not wanting to miss out on a perfectly good argument, I swiftly replied to her once more, and I said, listen here, Miss Soapbox, I'm not the one who got knocked up out of wedlock getting raw-dogged in the back of a used pickup truck when I was 18 years old by a motherfucker who was engaged to another girl, and not just that, you yourself had a man waiting for you, and you were praying to God every night during that pregnancy he would be the father until it came out and it looked nothing the fuck like him, and he left your ass. And now your baby daddy has a fucking baby with that girl he was engaged to, and he didn't pick you. So, but no, do go on about the cathedral lifestyle that I'm not leading. And of course, the moment I post my little response, like clockwork, I become public enemy number 1. I'm Billie Eilish and I'm the bad guy, and people are coming to the comments and be like, Bailey, you went too far, that was so mean. What the fuck did I do that she came to me and said, you're going to hell for the lifestyle that you're leading, and I said, well bitch, I'll see you there. What the fuck did I do wrong? It's not like everybody on her page doesn't already know the fucking tea. The only reason I knew all that shit is because she used to rant and rave and put all the fucking details of her personal life on Facebook back in the day when all that shit was transpiring. She was fighting on Facebook with her baby daddy in public back then. Whatever. I don't feel like I was out of line, personally.